Hello friend, this is Chris. In this video I am going to discuss about cell structure and function. Okay, so first we see that what is cell theory. Cell theory is given by Sladen and Shawn. Okay, a foreign western scientist Sladen and Shawn proposed cell theory. First point is that all the living cells are made up of cell. Yes, every creature which are seen visible is actually made up of millions and trillions of cells, that is multicellular eukaryotic organisms. Second is cell are the small. Yes, it is the basic and structural and functional unit of living things, which is very small, that is about micron level, that means 10 to the power minus 6 meter about. All cells come from pre-existing cells through the cell division. Yes, there is a unique property of cell, that is cell division, a process in which cell makes its similar copy. The process is called duplication or replication. So each and every cell which is either eukaryotic or prokaryotic uh, comes in existence by the process cell division. Okay, definition of cell. A cell is the smallest unit that is capable of performing life function. So each and every many types of activities like a production of energy, we all know that in mitochondria, eukaryotic cell. Okay, and protein synthesis with the help of ribosomes, and DNA formation in nucleus. Nucleus is the central point of cell, and nucleolus is the inside nucleus. So there is formation of DNA and RNA in nucleolus. So in this way cell is capable of performing life function of each and every organisms. Examples of cell, if you talk about types of cell, there are two types of cell, that is prokaryotic which lack of nucleus, and eukaryotics that contain nucleus. So major division of cell is prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, but some major cells also which can fall in prokaryotic, like amoeba, plant stem, bacteria, red blood cells, nerve cells. These are the types of cell. Types of cell: prokaryotic, eukaryotic. Okay, prokaryotic do not have a structure surrounded by membranes. Yes, in this type of cell there is no uh, that means organelles not in bounded by membranes, just like in eukaryotic cell. Because if you talk about DNA is scattered in cytoplasm, but eukaryotic DNA is contained in nucleus, which is surrounded by membranes, nuclear membrane. Okay, few internal structure, one cell organism, bacteria. Okay, so few internal structure are what? Internally, a cell contains a cytoplasm, a jelly-like liquid. Okay, and hereditary material, that is DNA, also referred sometimes nucleotides. Flagella for the movement of the cell. Ribosomes is the protein factory, that is ribosomes uh, synthesis of proteins. There is a major role of ribosomes. Outer covering is cell wall, and second outer covering is cell membrane. Whole cell are packed in a capsule. Okay, eukaryotic cell. Plant and animal cell are eukaryotic cell, which contains many organelles for performing different types of function, that is nucleus, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic and rough endoplasmic. Golgi apparatus, and centrosome, ribosomes, and many types of organelles which perform different types of function uh, for living organisms. Okay. Typical animal cell. Animal cell is shown in which there is a major organelles are shown, that is ribosomes, protein factory, lysosomes, suicidal bag of cell. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, because in mitochondria there is a synthesis of glucose, not synthesis, oxidation of glucose. That means breakdown or glucose molecules to produce energy and CO2. Okay. Golgi apparatus, its main function is basically packing of proteins in vesicles to uh, a specific type of cell where it is required. Plasma membrane is the outer covering and protective layer of cell. Endoplasmic reticulum, okay, attached to the nucleus of cell, uh, at which protein is synthesized with the help of ribosomes. A central point, we all know that nucleus, which contains DNA, okay, DNA materials, DNA molecules, a hereditary vehicles from one generation to the next generation. Typical plant cell, will all know that many types of organs are very common to plant and animal both, but some are absent in plant cell, like a cell wall is not present in animal cell. Cell membrane is present. Golgi apparatus also present same function. Chloroplast is absent in animal cell, at which uh, in which glucose molecule is synthesized in presence of sunlight. Vacuoles membrane, that means storage of food and water. Vacuoles, raffinate crystals, different types of function. Druce crystals, mitochondria, production of energy. Cytoplasm, jelly like liquid in which all the organs are moves. And rough endoplasmic reticulum, a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Nucleus in plant cell is peripheral area, but in animal it is located at the center of the cell. Golgi vehicles, ribosomes, etc. Okay. Cell parts, organelles surrounding the cell. A cell membrane, we all know that it is the outer covering of the cell. In plant cell it is made up of protein and lipid bilayer. Okay. It allows some materials to enter cell and in and out of cell. Okay. It is made up of a semi permeable membrane. The specific thing is some particles can transport from inside to outside cell, but some are not, which are larger in size. Okay. Cell wall, most commonly found in plant cell and bacteria. Okay. In plant cell wall is made up of cellulose. In bacteria, it can be, I think, glycogen. Okay, it can be glycogen. Support and protect cell function. Inside the cell, nucleus, direct cell activities. That means nucleus is the control center of the cell, also called brain of the cell. Separated from cytoplasm by nuclear membrane, contains genetic material DNA, deoxy ribose nucleic acid. Okay. Which contains all the body information inside chromosomes with different gene segment. A nuclear membrane, all know that the covering of nucleus is called nuclear membrane. It surrounds nucleus, made up of two layers. Opening allow material to enter and leave nucleus. Okay, there is a actually protein molecules and no ribosomes and DNA are produced in nuclear membrane. nucleolus. Okay, chromosomes. A nucleus made up of DNA contain instruction for traits and characteristics. In a DNA molecules, there is an information of whole body which transfer from one generation to DNA in the form of gene present. Okay, nucleolus. Inside nucleus there is a point called nucleolus. Contains RNA to build protein inside nucleus. Okay, cytoplasm, gel-like mixture surrounded by cell membrane, contains hereditary materials. Okay, this is the function of cytoplasm. Endoplasmic reticulum moves material around in cell. A smooth type, lack of ribosomes. Rough type, pictured ribosomes embedded in surface. If ribosomes are present at the surface of endoplasmic reticulum, then it is called rough type endoplasmic reticulum. If ribosomes is absent, then it is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes, each cell contains thousands, make protein found on ribosomes and floating throughout the cell. Yes. So ribosomes is the protein factory of cell and which make protein at the surface of endoplasmic reticulum, and different packets and different vesicles it packages from Golgi body to um, reach the target points where the protein is required. Mitochondria, okay, slipper shape, produce energy through chemical reaction breaking down of fats and carbohydrate. Yes, in our body cells there is a many biological activities, biochemical reactions are uh, performing inside the human or any type of eukaryotic cell. So there is a special type of reaction that is called oxidation of glucose molecules. Okay, from which energy is produced. Control level of water and other material in a cell. So it controls water and other material in a cell, recycles and decomposes proteins, fats and carbohydrates. Okay, this is also the function of mitochondria. Golgi bodies, protein packaging plants, move material within the cell, move material out of the cell. Means material if out in the form of packaging protein, Golgi body is the main function. Lysosomes, plants, digestive plants for protein, fats and carbohydrate. Uh, it digests the waste type of cell. If cell is damaged, then liposomes is organelles uh, which produced hydrolytic enzyme to digest the whole cell for removing waste product, that is waste bad cells. Okay, transport undigested material to cell. Cell breaks down if lysosomes explodes. Okay, if lysosomes is release its hydrolytic enzyme, then cell is digested or breakdown. Vacuoles, membrane bound sacs for storage, digestion and waste removal. Okay, contains water solution, help plants maintain shape. Chloroplast, found in plant cell, contains green chlorophyll where photosynthesis takes place.